That was fun. Want to get started?
Oh shit, I should probably not play this.
Was that
Dude, did you hear that Lola Bunny got her image got changed
Lola Bunny?
Yeah.
Oh,
for the Space Jam thing.
Yeah, I saw that in the bathroom 3 minutes ago, and the caption was, "How am I supposed to beat my meat now?"
Exactly.
How are we?
Wait, hold on. I gotta find. No, never mind.
You damn right. I saw that shit.
Wait, did you already start it? Shit. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Fuck, dude. How are we supposed to beat our meat now?
I've never even seen
completely changed her body proportions, and it's weird now. It's weird.
It's erasure of the female form.
Which we should be embodying that all the time.
We should be
why are you trying to
24/7.
minimize my girl Lola Bunny's titties? Because you wanna fucking. What are they trying to do? What's the statement they're trying to make by reducing certain things?
This is a feminist podcast. We
Hi.
love women here.
Hi everyone.
We love and stan women.
Hello. This is the Evelyn and Anthony Power Hour. My name's Evelyn.
This is Anthony here. Welcome to episode 3.
Love girls. They're pretty. And Lola Bunny's hot. And they reduce that, which is stupid as hell.
This is an apartment that just appreciates women.
I am.
Even Maggie Thatcher.
Maggie Thatcher? Margaret Thatcher,
sorry.
Oh my god, bro.
Pardon the in.
And you know what?
The
Even all 4 of us, because it's
Claire too.
Claire's also bi.
Yeah.
We're all appreciative of the female form.
I found my people in college. I was nervous coming to school that I wouldn't find my group, but here we are. I did. The Woman Appreciation Society.
Wow, congratulations, Anthony. Do you want an award now?
No, I've found my award already. It's my friends.
That's adorable. That's also so fucking gay, dude. That's some real... Anthony, that's some real faggot shit. Why are you bringing that up in...
Evelyn, it's good to talk to you. We haven't talked to each other in a week.
Oh, seriously?
Okay. It's been a while. It's been a rough week.
I was gonna say something about that, but I didn't want to come off as what do you mean? The 2 minutes that we had dinner together for a little bit, that doesn't count? I thought you were gonna be like that.
It doesn't count.
It does not, and
that's nothing.
It hurted a little bit. That shit hurted.
Are you referring to the shrimp cocktail dinner?
Yeah, where I texted you, food's ready. You came down.
In and out in 10 minutes.
Ate a bowl.
Dipped.
I think all 3 of us collectively said 10 sentences. And then you went back up. And of course, Hank followed. And then I was there with my shrimp. Nice crack. Crack check.
Joint check.
I already cracked my neck a while ago, so it's not going to happen.
I have not cracked my back yet today. Ooh. That's going to be a good one. But I'll save it later for,
You should do it for the Patreon special.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll save it.
Fuck these people who are trying to freeload off of our
Fuck these people.
Hilarious antics.
Patreon's been giving me a hard-ass time. It's really frustrating. You'll change one thing on the Patreon, and it'll be all right, now I got to send this back to our team to review it for a couple of days. So it's coming.
You know what? At least someone's watching our content.
Somebody is reviewing it and shaking their head in shame and being how can we be taken seriously as a platform? But
they're going to be wow, we're really... What's the... does capitalism really, promote innovation? Not really, when these people are an absolute ripoff of Cumtown, but, more gay, as Hank so kindly said.
Cumtown, but more gay, less funny, more
college students trying to get a job still, so we're not really saying all that is in our hearts and souls.
Yeah,
we're holding back. Trust me, I'm holding back. I'll say faggot because I am one, but there are more things I would like to be talking about.
Evelyn would kill to drop. Evelyn would kill to drop a hard R right now. But yeah, we have to hold back.
Ridiculous.
Speaking of holding back for jobs, I got heard back from that job I interviewed with, and they said they would go with somebody else. So,
Oh, dude.
you know, it happens.
You win some, you lose some.
You win some. That was the first thing I read this morning, and what an awful way to start your day. What a fucking garbage way to start your day.
Buddy.
To start your day with violence.
Wait, what time did they send the email?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm about to wreck your day even more, depending on what time they sent it.
I can check real quick. Okay, give me a moment.
Because you know what? If they sent it at like 9 a.m. or like 8 a.m., like on the dot for something, they probably sent it to you, and they probably didn't care enough to like, actually give you the privilege of sending you the email. And it was like
7:03.
7:03 a.m.
Yes.
That's
I woke up at like
buddy.
7:53, saw that, and I was like, well,
Time to kill myself.
that makes life a little bit more difficult now, doesn't it?
Dude. Wait, is it that company that you've been like adding on their Instagram about?
Yes.
Oh my God,
The one that I've been publicly simping for like a fucking loser.
And you still
And they're
didn't
just
get the
like,
job.
what did they say? We have decided to go in a different direction.
Dude, it sounds like they're breaking up with you.
It does. I feel heartbroken.
They didn't even give you a chance to actually get your heart broken though.
Yeah.
You never actually dated.
Man, that really cute move that job recruiters pull when they're like, you're done with the first interview and they're like, yeah, we'll email you back to set up a second interview. And then they never do that. That's a cute move. I'm a fan of that.
Honestly, I would prefer having them be like, hey, we don't want to like add you in, because then you're just there all the time waiting for that response.
Hell yeah.
And you don't know when to like stop. You like want to give them that chance, I guess, to like at least reject you. Damn.
It's a mental torment because I will, if you look at me the right way, I will picture our lives together, you know? I had my whole life planned out. Like I was like, I'm going to go to San Diego. I'm going to pick up surfing. I'm going to have a shitty studio apartment. It's going to be lit. This is the way my life is going to go.
Oh, yeah.
And I will plan it out. I will look at maps of San Diego and be like, these are the spots I'm going to go to.
Anthony.
And then they just like drop the hammer on you. And, it's okay.
Your world came crashing down.
It hurt for a while, but
dude, I
know everything works out in the end.
Dude, I thought that was just like a me thing. Like I also like it. Like that's not even just with like recruiters. This is like like random girl at the grocery store looks at me a little bit too long and like, you're trying to fuck, right? And like we're gonna get married, we're gonna get adopted. I'm gonna try and tell my parents that like I found a girl finally, and like
we both go through that. I think that's an everybody thing. I think a lot of people go through that.
I fucking hope so.
We're not alone.
I can feel less lonely. Because now I'm just like, man, is it just water signs? Or is it just like us two who are like, a little bit on the edge?
It's a lot of people. We're not well mentally, but there's other people who are also like that.
Man,
I think.
This is a really good segue into the one thing I wanted to talk about. I was going to give it to you first, but since I already like casually mentioned it, I told my parents that I'm bisexual.
Oh yeah, I never asked you about that.
Yeah.
I assume it went well.
It went. Don't laugh. So
it happened.
I guess some fun little extra info, since I love just giving unnecessary information because I may or may not have ADHD. But I went home. I only really go home nowadays because I have a job here. I only really go home for my dentist appointments, which I'm also done with. They're just like, just wear your retainer at night, so I'm good with that now. But I went home and I was like, you know what? This time it's going to be the time that I finally tell them.
Fuck yeah. It's about time.
Yeah, seriously. I have had gay thoughts since like junior high. ever
That late?
Huh?
That seems kind of late.
Late, bitch.
Junior high? What
I-
year is that? We have like different schooling categorizations.
For me at least, it's been since like, okay, since 7th grade, I've actively been like, oh, I have a crush on this girl, which means I like girls. But like, probably thoughts have come up in elementary school where like I didn't know they were thoughts, and they were like, oh, I want to look like her, I want to be her. But in actuality, I was like, I want to do her.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so like, at least since
Me when I'm
7th
6, I want to do her.
well, not like be like that, but it's like I have a crush on her, and like now that I think about it, like I think I've mentioned this before, but like Lava Girl, like I have a big crush on her.
Oh, Lava Girl.
We talked about
What
it
an
already.
awakening for so many people.
Yes.
Probably.
I also thought Alex from Wizards of Waverly Place was also like very attractive, and that's where I got like my badass tomboy personality that I sometimes like push up front depending on the surrounding, the people. Anyway,
Based on Wizards of Waverly Place?
because like Alex, like she was just like the cool girl that like didn't care what people thought, and she was like tomboyish.
I gotta look up who
so
this
that
is.
was like
I've never seen this show.
that was Selena Gomez.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Wizards of Waverly Place. I forgot you were a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah.
So I'll send you random like 2010s Disney Channel, and you're like, I've never seen this in my life.
I don't get it. You'll send it to me on Instagram and I'll just heart reaction.
Asshole.
And not say
I know you
anything.
don't mean it when I go on the actual post and you don't like that. So I know you're lying.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, okay, I know it's good. Like, I know when a meme is good when I click on the actual post and I'll see you've liked it from that post, not just like from the conversation that we've had.
Right, okay. I'll like actually interact with the meme itself.
Yes, or like you'll look at comments because you're interested in it.
Yeah.
I analyze this shit because I have
Wait,
anxiety.
how do you know how do you know I'm looking at the comments?
Because, well, not like the comments, but like if
Evelyn's
that's what.
creeping me out.
Shut up.
Evelyn's a
Shut
stalker.
the fuck up, dude. When you actually go, okay. If you've actually liked the post, I'm assuming you've also looked at the comments.
Sometimes.
That's an assumption I'm making. But moving away from like the original statement was, if you don't like the actual post, I think it's trash and you're just being nice by liking it in the conversation.
Maybe.
And then in my head, I'm like, I'm not funny. Anthony's going to stop being my friend. And then the one thing that you told me where you were like, wow, Evelyn, you're not fun anymore, comes back in my head.
What was the context for that?
Because I was talking about like snatching emails and you're like, wow, how old are you? Like, Evelyn, I thought you
sound
were
like
cool.
an old corporate lady now.
Okay, bitch. Like, I kind of am doing that shit. So
How
like,
do you snatch an email? And bestow some advice to the young professionals listening.
Okay, so like, for those who don't know, actually, I'm not even gonna mention that. I write emails to like other adults, and those adults don't know how to work emails. Like, I've literally written emails where I'm like, this thing is virtual, and like, it's virtual, and they'll be like, is this in person or virtual? I'm like, it's in the email. God damn it.
People do not give a shit.
Yeah, and like, they're just. I really gotta like hold my tongue with some of these people because I have definitely gone off on it on my close friend story. So those that like are on there, you already know the gist of it. But like,
fuck you, Peggy.
Fuck you, Peggy. Oh my god.
Fuck you, Peggy. You cunt.
Peggy.
You see you next Tuesday, ass.
Oh my god. I'm like getting up on the couch for this because like Peggy gave me like. I used to have like really bad anger issues in junior high. She completely revived that, and I was ready to like cuss her out.
Describe Peggy.
To her fucking face.
I don't know who Peggy is.
Some old white bitch who doesn't fucking think that
she's old.
just.
I thought she was a student.
No. She's like,
Oh.
she's an actual full-fledged adult who doesn't know how to fucking handle her own job. Like, that's why you got fucking hired, girl. Like, how are you just gonna fuck up everything you're about? Just kill yourself.
Is
Jesus.
she a teacher?
She isn't even that. Like, she's not. Oh my god.
Oh,
This is
jeez.
why I made this like
Teachers are the
shitty ass
lowest of the
comment
low,
before,
man.
but like, this is why we can't raise the minimum wage because of dumbasses like her. Like,
Evelyn just took the libertarian pill so hard.
by the way, everyone, this is no, never mind. No, I'm saying the truth right now. Fuck her. Because of her, we shouldn't raise the minimum wage. She's ruined it for everyone. But anyway,
Compelling argument.
fucking, you snatch your emails when you want to be nice. You put exclamation points and shit. If obviously you said it in the fucking email, you'll be like, as I said earlier, or like, as per this fucking sentence where you could have fucking read it because I know you speak English, dumbass bitch.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm not we're not doing this right now.
I love that word.
Snatching emails. Man, when dude,
Snatch.
you were such a dick when you fucking said like you're an old lady now. Like, come on, bro. Like,
In
what
my
the
head, it
fuck
was funny.
I mean, sure, it was funny, but like at the time, I was just like, wow, dick,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck.
Yeah.
But it was fine. I like got over it. Obviously, I didn't get over it because it's still in my head now. And I'm like, damn, am I an old lady? Do I act like an old lady?
Can we tell the story about how I was a dick to you at breakfast like last week?
Oh my god, can I? Can I please?
Yeah, go for
But
it.
like from my perspective,
It'll be funny.
fucking dick. Oh my
It'll be
god,
good.
Anthony was like in such an. Okay, it's whatever.
I was in a mood.
Let me set the scene. It's Friday morning. Just finished class. Anthony and I like to do this thing where we will go to Luisa's place on Friday mornings.
Which is a diner in Slow.
It is a diner in Slow.
Lunch and breakfast.
Yes, we get our breakfast there. On the walk there, Anthony and I were talking about poetry. And I gave Anthony a challenge. I was like, hey, Anthony, let me challenge you. Let me like test your creativeness. When by the end of breakfast, I would like a poem from you, with at least some iambic pentameter. So we like talked about iambic pentameter on the walk there. Anthony was telling me, oh, I guess you can say that part about how like when like back in Ohio, you would go with Cameron and someone else to a certain place and they'd choose the flavors for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's just a fun thing I like to do to keep life interesting. Variety is the spice of life. And so is not knowing what you're going to get. So I would go to this restaurant and you can choose your flavors for a milkshake. And basically I would just force people in the car with me to choose 2 random flavors to put in the milkshake. One of them was like mint and cherry. One was coffee and grape. One was like banana and peanut butter or something.
Oh,
That one actually
hits,
sounds
though.
good.
It
That didn't
hits.
happen. That's a sensible flavor combination. But yeah, I would just make people choose for me because it's kind of more fun that way, at least to me.
But you told me that story, and I was like, ooh, let me choose your breakfast for you. And I made him eat breakfast nachos.
Yeah.
So
So
he...
pick a random breakfast and then
Yes.
write a poem about the breakfast experience.
Yes. So...
Fun challenge.
He...
Or so we thought.
Yeah, or so we thought. Honestly, I noticed that we were, like, kind of more quiet, I guess. Also because, like, we hadn't talked to each other a lot that week.
Yeah.
And, like, Friday was, like, the first time we were actually, like, hanging out. Which, for us to, like, even just a week of not hanging out is
we lose
really
our chops.
weird.
We lose our chops very quickly.
Yeah.
Our
it
hanging
was
chops.
So weird.
It's a miracle that we weren't. Well, we were kind of, but
It's
like,
a miracle that I'm still your friend, bitch.
yeah, it's a miracle coming back after quarantining for 6 months and seeing your friends, and it's not
Yeah.
incredibly awkward. But yeah, anywho, keep going, please.
Anthony made a poem about the breakfast nachos, and it was like a very quiet breakfast, which it never is. Like, we always are talking like the entire time about something or other.
That's because I was taking the poem seriously.
Yeah.
You gave me an assignment, so I wanted to deliver.
And you fucking delivered. I was telling Anthony about how my good friend, for those who heard the last podcast, it was M, and she gave me an astrology chart reading tarot card reading. She gave me a
tarot or tarot.
It's tarot.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
sorry.
Shit. Yeah, do not raise the minimum wage.
This is why you didn't get the job.
There's a lot of reasons why I didn't get that job.
It's tarot.
Fuck, dude.
I'm gonna gloss over that, pretend that didn't happen.
Thank
but
you.
yeah, cause for a while, this was like back on the listening experience where I like put my bucket list stuff to do.
Good times.
And my friend saw it, and she was like, "Dude, I'll do your tarot card reading." And I was telling Anthony about it, and yeah. So it sounds interesting, right? I was like, yeah, I like got a reading about like my future and my major and like how everything's gonna be okay, and then the same thing about relationships, and I was like really eager about it. And then Anthony's like, all right, my poem's done. And I was like, okay, let me read it.
Want me to read it?
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead and read it, so then everyone can hear at the exact same time as at the exact moment my heart broke.
Okay, this is a poem called Breakfast. I can't say no to a nacho. If well it goes, nary will E be a foe. The plate comes in place, a strange look upon my face. The sour cream piles up like fresh snow. It is rare for me to share, chips light as air, cheese here and there. I finish in seconds. This was a success, I reckon. This bitch Evelyn is talking about tarot card readings like I care. And you see, I thought that was funny. In my head, I was like, Evelyn's going to love this. This is not going to fail. This is going to be a hit. No.
What was my reaction, Anthony?
Lesson learned.
What was my reaction, Anthony?
You just said, wow, okay.
I was heartbroken.
That was the reaction.
I was like...
I was so confident that you were going to find it funny, too.
It was the worst part. Like, you just...
I thought you were going to die.
Dude, that was such a dick move. Like...
Lesson learned. Evelyn does not find that shit funny.
I mean...
Noted. I will remember that, and I will move past this. We will move past this together.
I was like... I didn't know what... I didn't really know how to react. Mostly because, like, I was like, oh, can I read it from your phone? And he was like, no, bitch, I will read it to you. And I'm like...
Did I say no, bitch?
I
don't think I said
you
no,
didn't
bitch.
say no, bitch, but like...
I said, no, I want to perform it.
And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. And then, yeah, said that shit. Which, like, I shouldn't be a hypocrite about that. I've definitely, like, made fun of people to, like, bring out jokes. And, like, I don't know. It was just, like, it was one of those things where, like, it's mostly because it was, like, a bucket list thing. And, like, it meant something to me. And it, like, gave me...
Did not know that till right now.
Yeah, it gave me knowledge about, like, stuff I wanted to do. And him just saying that kind of, like, I don't know. It's like when you want to talk to someone about something and then they're just like, no, that's boring or something like that. Like, if you're telling me something about, like, some kick drum or snare shit and, like, you were into it and I was like, that sounds gay, Anthony. Like, or some shit like that. So yeah, kind of like ruined my mood a little bit, and then it gets worse. Everyone,
Yeah.
it gets worse.
Anthony tripled down on his maliciousness.
Tripled, yeah. So that was the first strike. He really hit a home run that day. Or no, I don't know what it's called. So that was the first.
A hat trick.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Sure. Sorry. No, Anthony really struck out today. That was his first strike. Yes. The second one, I'm not. I remember the third one, and it's hella gonna get you canceled if I say it. But
I think I remember the second one.
what was the second one?
I called you schizophrenic.
That was the third one.
That was the third. What was
that
the
was
second
the third one?
What was the second one?
I'm not.
I think there was a fourth one then, because we were talking about Minecraft, and I was just like,
That was the second one.
that was the second
That
one?
was the second one. Yeah. Okay.
Say that.
I was telling Anthony about. It's because we passed by a house, and yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm really remembering now. We passed by a house, and it was like dark wood. And I was like telling Anthony, like, oh, that reminds me of like dark oak in Minecraft. Like you usually find those in forests where like there's tall trees and stuff. And I was saying how like in the Minecraft world I'm in, I'm like in a like Sahara region, so I can't get dark oak. And then Anthony was like, wow, this sounds. He was like, Evelyn, it sounds like you need to go outside. And I was like,
hold on a second. I was like, all I want to say right now is, OMG, go outside.
Yeah, and I made
Which in my head is hilarious.
I made a shocked face, and I was like, Anthony, I'm literally outside with you right now. Bro. And then...
Tis true.
There's another one. We're talking about, like, getting stuff done. And I told him about... Because, like, in my head, I have, like... someone who like takes over when like my anxiety is really bad and like kind of helps me get my shit done even when like my brain is imploding. And then Anthony so kindly said like, sounds like you're schizophrenic. And that was the last straw. And I was like, dude, why are you
Homie.
Homie, like hell, like Anthony, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I almost cried. I deadass almost cried. And I was like, no, that bitch is not gonna get the audacity to see me cry right now. But oh yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't fucking want you to come on our hike later now. like,
I got barred from the hangout.
Yeah.
Later that day.
I plan to hang out for all four of us, which, like, for those who don't know, I hate having to, like, fix plans that I'm really excited for. So, like, people canceling plans or, like, having to fix it last second, like, really gives me anxiety. It makes me, like, it pisses me off. It's one of my pet peeves. And, like, Anthony really ticked me off for me to be like, I don't want you to go. And he almost grounded himself from going.
Yeah.
Which, in like retrospect, you should have, and it wouldn't have made that much of a difference.
Nah, not really.
But it was still nice. I liked that. Going on to Madonna, it's really pretty.
Oh, it's a lovely spot.
Yeah. It was really cold.
Yeah.
But it looks so hot. It's
Decent ending to a malicious day.
And I was still like kind of pissy. Definitely. I was like, I'm not going to talk to him. He's a dick. I'll let him take my photo out here, but that's it. Oh, and then you like took... Yeah, I took photos of Anthony there. And he posted it on his Instagram.
That shit went on the gram immediately.
Yeah. And I like... try to be a bitch back, which didn't really follow through because you obviously didn't notice. But I was like, yeah, me and my shitty camera did a good job, didn't we? Because
I thought that was hilarious.
Anthony like shitting on my camera quality, which like it's true, but still, I was like, yeah, me and my shitty camera did good.
Actually looked good. Looked really good.
Thanks.
Nice colors.
Dick.
iPhone can't capture colors like that. Did you put a filter on it?
No.
Damn, that's crazy. Android, not bad.
It's still pretty bad. This is like an old phone, so I mean, yeah, it is shitty quality.
Nice pictures though.
This is what they look really good.
Yeah, I'm excited to get these Fujifilm disposable camera photos developed.
Oh yeah, I'm
not going to give Claire's
another
photo
reason
to her.
why you should get canceled.
Oh yeah,
Anthony bought a disposable camera because he wants to see the planet die. Specifically,
because I want to see a seal on Morro Bay Beach choke on my camera and die. What are those fucking things called? They're like sea lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
Oh, kid.
Those
Or.
Yeah, choke, bitch. Choke and die.
Choke on my Insta quality photos that I'm a photo dump later. Ho.
Fuck you.
Anthony's sticking out the middle finger.
I'm sticking up too now.
Damn bitch.
Well, Evelyn, I want to say I'm sorry. Lesson learned. I won't be a malicious monster anymore. Or at least not intentionally.
Oh, wait.
Is there more?
After I said, like, I don't want you to go on the hike anymore, I, like, gave you the silent treatment. And, like, not even like a minute and a half later, you were like, Evelyn, I'm sorry. Like, let's not do this.
I don't want to fight anymore.
I don't want to fight anymore.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I mean, come on, ho. But
I'm just an asshole.
I'm just
a
like,
dick.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. I was like,
shut the fuck up. Give me a second.
That's what I should have said. I should have been like, nah, Anthony, like you're a real dick. Like learn from your actions. Your actions have consequences.
Friendship on the fritz.
Friendship on
Hey,
the
you know what I always say?
What?
They're not a real friend unless you have thought about killing them. At least once. You know? I have thought about murdering Stephen Pilot before. In cold blood.
I mean,
and now he's one of my best friends.
Though.
He's also a ridiculous person. And
yeah, that's true.
Has probably triggered many people to think about murdering him. So, you know. But we're better friends than ever. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Have we ever, like, had not an argument, but have we ever had, like, an instance like that before?
I feel like we have. We're, like, semi-volatile people. I just, like, can't place any right now. I don't know.
I also don't, like... I mean, obviously, they weren't important enough to remember.
Yeah. We'll probably forget about this in a couple months. Maybe not.
For your own good. For your own fucking good, I better.
Okay. Capisco.
Wait, bitch. I was going to talk about being gay to my parents.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, go back. Let's go back.
Go back like a half an hour. Yeah.
Damn, what a diatribe.
Seriously. I told my mom first. She was driving me back from the dentist, and I was like, Mom, I have to tell you something. And she was like, you want to get the shot? And I was like,
what does that mean?
Like for sex, like get the
shot.
Yeah, because you can get shots every 3 months.
Whoa.
And like you like don't get your period. It's
birth control.
Yeah,
is
birth
lit
control
nowadays.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's the first thing.
Yeah, I was like, Mom,
no.
I really hope. I don't know. She still thinks I'm a virgin. Like, I've lied her straight to her face and was like, yeah, I haven't fucked anyone at college.
And she's like, I
mean, maybe I should talk to her about that. But yeah, she was like, you want to get the shot? I was like, no, I want to get like the IUD. She's like, but what if you want to have kids in the next 10 years? I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to find a job in the next 10 years, man.
Wait, hold on. What's the thing with IUDs? You can't have kids for 10 years after
There's
you get
like
one?
there's one birth control method where it like is for 10 years and I want to get
Wow.
that. And then there's another
Shit.
one that's like for 3 years, I think. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with birth control methods, and that was one of the things I put on my to-do list for the listening experience was like find a birth control method that works well with me.
Right, yeah. 10 years.
So yeah, I was actually
Wow.
gonna look into that over spring break, because like she suggested it, so obviously she's totally down for me to do that. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, Mom, but actually, and then
I
we
have
like
something
talked.
important to tell
but,
you.
like, no, I like talked about like that birth control thing for a while, and then I was like, but speaking of birth control, I might not even need it, depending on what happens.
Transition.
And then I didn't say the word bisexual. I said, Mom, I like girls and I like boys. And she like paused for a little bit 'cause she was driving. And she's like, that is not going to change what I think about you. And like, I still love you. And as long as you uphold like our values, which is like respecting your elders and loving your family, then like you're still my baby. And I was like, well,
And that's like the best thing you can say to
seriously,
somebody in that
I
situation.
thought she was gonna be worse than my dad, and like she, like,
What'd your dad do?
I mean, it was also, I mean, it wasn't similar, but like my dad's a different person. But yeah, my mom said that, and she was like, have you told your dad yet? I was like, no, I was gonna tell him tomorrow, because I had like a dentist appointment one day, and then, oh yeah. No. Yeah. I had a dentist appointment Saturday, which is when I told her, and then I had another one Monday, which is when I told my dad. But yeah,
Got
then
a lot of appointments.
well, I scheduled the
Damn.
two of them together so then I can just get it out of the way in one weekend.
Yeah.
It was the effective decision. But then
True.
on Monday,
True that.
I like kind of set it up the same way as as I did with my mom. Oh, I told the joke to my mom. I was like, yeah, now it's like double embarrassing that I don't have a partner because I like girls and boys. So I'm
Double the chances.
I'm not double the chances. It's like double the failure because I can't get a boyfriend or a fucking girlfriend.
Yeah,
she laughed.
You could look at it that way.
She laughed. So I was like, yeah, got my joke out of the way. But then
Still got it.
Still got it. Yeah, and then I told my dad, and my dad's a very quiet person. He's just a quiet person. But I set it up the same way. I was like, I have to tell you something. And he's like, what is it? And I was like, yeah, I like girls and I like boys. And it was kind of the same thing with like, oh, I still love you and like that stuff. And then he said something where I'm like, ooh. He was
Interest peaked.
he was like, well, you know, like one day you're gonna find a guy that you really like more than girls, so then like you can get married. And I was like, well, like that can also, I didn't say this, but I mean in my head I'm like, well, like what if I find a girl that I like more than guys so I can get married? But I don't know, I think he just wants grandkids or whatever. But
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, what is the underlying message of that?
yeah,
What does
like,
that mean? You just want grandkids? Which,
like,
I mean, I guess my parents were the same.
It's like a culture thing, I guess. But like, I have a gay cousin, and he's like full on gay, and like he has a husband,
Full ass gay.
full ass gay. So like,
Put his whole ass into
I don't
it.
know, with like me being half and half, I guess it's whatever. But yeah. Ooh, but the funny one, the real funny one, I told Oscar.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask if you told your brothers.
I told Oscar. I have not told Julian. I'm gonna tell him this weekend,
Okay.
which is the scariest fucking shit ever, dude. Ever. I was way more scared of telling Julian than telling Oscar, and that's why I didn't do it. Because I pussied out. I pussied out telling my youngest brother.
Poor homie's the last one.
Seriously. And he's probably going to be the most accepting. He'll probably say some shit that's going to make me cry because he's really...
He has that power over...
Over yeah. Oh, hell yeah. But anyway, I
He's got potent words.
Told my brother... so I have 2 younger brothers. I'm the oldest. I'm the only girl. I told my middle brother... and for those who don't know what kind of personality he is, he's the kind of person that if he ever interacted with Anthony, Anthony would think he's hilarious for all the wrong reasons. Kind of like a watered down old Stephen Pilot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, which like for those who know Stephen Pilot, they'll get it. For those who don't, I'm not going to clarify. But yeah, I told him I was up late doing some coding homework, and then he came back from work, and I was like, I need to tell you something. And he was like, what? And he was like kind of smiling because like he was like, what's up? And I was like, I like girls and I like boys. And he's like, no, you don't. You're not.
Oh, yeah. No,
he's like, no, you don't. And I was like, no, I do.
What did he mean by that?
What do you fucking think he meant by that, Anthony?
You're straight.
Wait, shut up. And he was like, since when? And I was like, well, I've had these thoughts since like junior high. And he's like, no, you're lying. No, you're definitely lying.
You're pranking me.
You're
Where's the camera?
You're definitely lying. And I was like, I mean, I kind of know what like my thoughts are. And I was like, I'm surprised you didn't see this coming. And he was like, shit, like I am surprised I didn't see this coming. And I was like, wow, in this very second, you realize how gay his sister is.
You saw it in his face, real time.
Yeah, and he was like, what was it? He's like, did you tell mommy and papi? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, what'd they say? And I was like, they're okay with it. They don't care. And he's like, have you told Juliana? I was like, no. No. Yeah.
That's cool. It's cute. You call your parents mommy and poppy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Claire calls her mom Mama.
Mama.
And I was like, are you country or something? Like.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah.
Country girls
my mommy
make too.
and poppy. But yeah, and then my brother was like saying something about like blah blah blah, like heterosexual, and I was like,
what?
That he like said something like to be mean, not to be mean. He just said something, and I remember him saying like heterosexual when he meant homosexual, and I was like, no, heterosexual means like you like the opposite gender. And he was like, yeah, that's what you should be. Because you're going to hell. Or some shit like that.
Oh, man, he's so right. I would dap him up. If I was there, I'd dap him up. Yeah, she's going to hell.
Yeah, she's going to hell. I'm definitely going to hell. But not just for that. But yeah, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, where'd that come from?
You're getting kicked out of the house.
Seriously.
By your little brother.
Yeah. We're also those who don't.
Did he actually mean that?
I mean, like...
Is your family God-fearing, Evelyn? I don't know your family's take on religion.
It was not the same as Claire's experience.
What was
but
Claire's
I don't
experience?
think you know Claire's experience.
Not really, no.
She can tell you.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell her stories for her. But at least for my family, like, we're Hispanic. So, like, there's obviously, like... Catholic tones here and there. Like, I got baptized. I did my first communion. I had a quinceañera.
Okay.
My brother also, like, had his communion. Or all of us have been baptized. All of us have had our first communion.
What is first communion?
First communion is, like, where you're first getting, like, the knowledge of God. And you're, like, accepting him as, like, your Lord and Savior and all that fun jazz.
Is it a party?
There is a party involved, and the thing is like
That sounds fun.
we're
How old are you when you get communized?
like communized, like 9 to 12. So like you're in your younger years.
Okay.
And then for girls, you have your quinceañera. So once you turn 15, it's like you're becoming a woman and all that fun jazz.
Becoming a woman.
And
Becoming a woman. Become another person.
but I don't know like all of the information about that. I just know like you have to go to church, you have to like write about church, you have to like, you know, be active in your church group and all that fun jazz so you can get your first communion. And we have a lot of Catholic undertones, so like we hold rosaries when people die. We have ofrendas, so if anyone has seen Coco, we have one of those. And it's not just like for the Day of the Dead, it's like constant. It's always there. So we have like a little corner in our house where we have pictures of all of our family members that have passed away. And there's like flowers there, there's candles, there's like crosses. So when my aunt died of COVID, we added another photo there, which was kind of weird to see when I went back home for my dentist appointment. Because it didn't really process.
Rest in power.
Rest in power. My tia Mari, she used to take care of me when I was really little. Yeah, and then she got COVID because her and her family were not being careful.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Awful,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
And she got
That's the way.
put on a ventilator, and then they pulled the plug. So, yeah. Wear your
So it goes.
fucking masks, dumbasses. Fucking bitch-ass people. And I still see that shit, like, at Woodstocks. And I'm like, you're probably gonna kill someone, motherfucker. Like
inside the establishment, maskless.
Yes. They'll
Come
put
on,
their
dude.
shirts. They'll put their shirts like above their noses, like it fucking counts. And I'm like, you're literally retarded. Like, I'll drop the R word on you. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and your family. If someone dies, that's on your hands, motherfucker. And if those people that are like, oh, they're old, they're gonna die anyway. No. That's a living human being. You don't get to decide if they die or not. Fuck you. Anyway.
Fuck you from me also.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. When I found out my aunt died, dude, that was the same day Peggy dropped the bomb.
Yeah.
The exact same day. And I was mad in the morning. My mom called me and told me that shit, and I broke down. Hell, that was week 4, dude. Week 4.
That was week 4.
That was like week 4. Like, I
Jeez.
did not think I was going to have a panic attack that early on. And it was like, I wonder if Anthony can hear me crying underneath the...
I could not.
And then later that
good.
week, we were hanging out on the couch.
It'd be fine if I could too. You can cry.
And I told Anthony that. He was like, really? And I was like...
I didn't believe it at first. I was like, holy shit.
No,
You good?
You're good, bro?
You okay?
No, it was kind of awkward when I was like, yeah, 2 schools dropped out of my event. My aunt died. I failed my midterm. And all 3 of you were like...
I'm not good with death. I told you this.
Yeah.
No one close to me has ever died before.
Which, I still think about that,
Some people might
actually.
get mad when I say that, but
well, no.
I wasn't that close to anybody who's died.
You should.
That I know.
That's not... I don't know. Okay, if anyone does get mad at you, tell me. Because, that's just your experience. And, I was thinking about that, talking about, my aunt. Because that's so weird to me that you haven't, you haven't had anyone close to you pass away. Because we've had so many
I'm
people.
extremely privileged. I'm a lucky person.
Very privileged.
Very lucky.
For other things. But
it'll
not
happen.
This podcast.
It'll happen.
One day.
It's inevitable. Life is ephemeral.
Yes. No.
Oh boy, when that
be here
happens,
for you to cope.
That's gonna be interesting. When somebody I love dies.
It's
That's gonna be interesting.
It's
I don't know what's gonna
something
happen.
else, Anthony. I remember when like my this isn't like the sad podcast. Plus, like we're almost up to our hour, but
Yeah.
I've had many family members pass away
Really?
in my life. Like there,
How many?
ooh, dude.
All
Oh,
right, we'll skip that
yeah,
question.
we're not gonna.
It doesn't matter.
This is not that podcast.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe on the Patreon. We'll hear Evelyn's sad story. Fucking bullshit. But yeah, haven't told my smallest brother yet because he's the most religious. I don't really care about the middle brother because he's like a dick and I mean, like, you don't actually care about God. You just don't like gay people. Like, you're homophobic. I'm not.
Oh, what? That's so funny. Evelyn, a gay person, has a homophobic younger brother. Oh man.
But
Comedies write themselves.
yeah, because in my opinion,
You
like
hate to see it.
God loves everyone. And like,
Should I bleep
mean,
that out? I don't want to dox your little bro.
Did you say his name?
No. Okay.
Like he'll learn. I mean, so like
It's a
for
phase.
those that are like, oh, he's like a dick and like we're gonna cancel her brother. Like no, like the next day he was like, hey, you wanna like join my like Minecraft realms
Yeah.
on my SMP? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
The feelings aren't super raw.
No, like
No.
it's not even that. Like he'll probably like throw a joke here and there, but like that's just him. I don't really care. He doesn't have a lot of friends in college.
It's like me with my sister. Calling her fake gay and shit. You know. Similar.
Shout out to Rhiannon, who's never
Rhiannon.
had pussy. Neither have I. High five on that. But yeah, like he still treats me the same. We still text each other. I'll send him a meme here and there. And like as long as our relationship doesn't completely change, like I don't really care. I don't think he does. But Julian, that's gonna be a different story.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah.
Good luck. How do you think it's going to go down? Do you think he's going to be even more homophobic than your brother?
No.
No.
No. Cause no. There's just no way, dude.
Okay.
You want me to tell
Good.
you why though?
Sure, yeah.
I
Please.
remember once my mom got mad at him for like something, and he came in my room because like he didn't have any. This is over quarantine. He got his electronics taken away, and he was like, "Can I draw something?" So I like gave him a Post-it note and like a pencil while I was like doing some Python homework, and he like, oh, I still have the photo too. I'm gonna show it to you after this. He drew a photo of us hugging, and like he like drew out like the background all in black, so it was like us in the dark, and he was like, here, because even like in all of this darkness, I'll still have you. Like you're my light and stuff like that, and I was like,
Well, nothing like that has ever gone down between me and my sister, ever. So,
tearing up.
it's nice you have a good relationship with your family.
I love that kid. Love that kid with everything in my soul, dude. But
That's a nice tender moment.
yeah,
That's cute.
a nice close.
That's nice.
Unless you want to talk about the one thing you wanted to talk about.
We got like 7 more minutes till we hit a clean hour.
This is the power hour, bro.
This is the power hour.
bro.
I mean, what can I talk about? What happened last week? Daft Punk broke up. Bobby
Oh
Shmurda,
my god, dude.
Bobby Shmurda free. I don't know why so many people are surprised about Daft Punk breaking up. I mean, it's been like
Over 10 years?
8 years since they
8
dropped
years.
the project. Maybe more. I thought it was 2013. That's 8. But yeah, I mean, come on. I thought the writing was on the walls with that one. Like, why are you guys so surprised? Like, It's been so long.
I just didn't think that they like break up. Like I thought they'd still be like what happens when like you break up like that? Like a music duo.
Well, if
Like,
you're
you
signed
just-
to like a major music label, there's lawyers and contracts involved, and you have to like
for like money
dissolve the
purposes?
contracts. It probably. I don't fully know, but hey, there's legal shit involved, for sure, and probably a lot of money.
You know, like
too.
a lot smaller version of that from like Man Cried Wolf when your parents were arguing.
When our parents were beefing, and we were trying to figure out how to divide up like $100 amongst ourselves or something. Yeah, it's like that, but with hundreds of millions of dollars, probably.
Holy shit, bro. My mom
And they
would be
probably have like
pissed.
kids and families and shit and houses.
Do people know what they look like? They're French.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You can look up a picture of
Ooh,
them.
okay. I'm gonna do it right now.
They look French.
Live reaction of me for the first time seeing Daft Punk's faces.
How do you think they're gonna look?
I don't know what French people look like.
That's because they don't exist. You've never actually seen a French person.
I technically have. Daft Punk faces. Wonder who's who. Oh my god.
Say their names. I love their names.
Oh my god. Seriously?
What? What do you think? They look like electronic music producers.
Do they look like they get pegged?
Yeah. Yeah. They probably do.
Guy Manuel de Homem Cristo and Thomas Bangalter.
Spoken like a true American. I learned the real pronunciations. Like, Tomas is like Toman Bang Altelier or something. And then the other guy, Guy Manuel Om Cristo or some shit like that. When I heard it pronounced by a French person, I was like, "Oh wow,
Oh, whoa.
it's not Thomas Bangalter." Okay, shit. Okay,
I'm just fucking with all y'all, but I'm also not gonna try and pull out
Guy-
a French accent.
Guy
right now.
Homie Christo,
Dude, wait, who's who?
Guy Manuel.
I guess the taller guy is. So this guy's the one who blew up in the video.
I don't know what video you're talking about, but that's
Their
breakup
breakup video. Didn't you see that?
no.
Oh,
The tall one is Thomas Bangalter.
That's
or
Thomas.
Bangaltelier.
look at him with a cigarette.
Yeah, this is a
Dude.
fresh ass band, dude. Fourth greatest band of all time. Evelyn, I
Fourth?
had a question I wanted to ask you in my notes, but I think we should save it for the Patreon episode.
Oh,
But we can start, actually, because it doesn't matter. I wanted to ask you, are there any songs or bands or artists whose lyrics you fucking love? Artists with, like, lyrics you think are really fucking good.
lyrics.
Lyrics. Like, the lyrics make you stick around.
Specifically lyrics.
Because, man, I love some good lyrics. Lyrics are what make you want to get an artist's stuff tatted on you, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think lyrics are super important.
Dude, that's a really good question.
Think about it.
Also, I'm not like the best judge of like bands and groups because like I don't know a lot of them.
That's not true. You know a lot. You know probably more than the average person.
I mean, like, no. No.
Okay.
More Mother is really particular with like her lyrics, and there's a lot of.
That's a good one.
The thing is like, do you mean like at face front level, or do you mean in depth?
Either or, just anything that resonates with you.
Dude, that makes the shit harder.
More Mother, that's
More
a really good contemporary example. Just like really repetitive, poignant lines that are really simple.
No. Cause the Brass album with
I
Billy
haven't-
Woods.
I have not listened to that.
Okay, so it's like
Tell me about it.
not. It's how do I phrase this? You have to look at the review. I'm not gonna be like that. The listening experience is dead, but they live on because I never shut the fuck up about it. It's like
Joint check.
alternative, not alternative. It is just off the rails of hip hop. It's like, fuck. People who have heard it are gonna be like, "Wow, Evelyn's really shitty." At
So
reviews
it's not a
with
no wave
words."
record like
It was not
Jewelry.
like More Jewelry. It was
Okay.
not like it.
All right.
Do not like. Yeah, don't expect the same stuff. That was like the
Okay.
contribution of
Duly
More Mother
noted.
and More Jewelry, and then More Mother and Billy Woods. They definitely went in a whole lot of like there's a one particular song that really stuck out to me. I don't remember the titles, obviously. It stuck out great. But like they're talking about or maybe it wasn't even them. Because they had a feature. There's a lady who was on there, and I guess it's not about them. Never mind. Anyway, there's this lady on the album who like spoke. It wasn't like music. It was more like spoken poetry, and it was about like a boy who was like born into this family where like the dad like beats like the mom for sex or some stuff like
right
that.
on. Happy
And
stuff.
he lives in like he was. It wasn't that he was raised in a bad way, but he was raised in a situation where it was bad. So he got shot like for drugs or something. And it like touched upon the topic of like black neighborhoods and how they're like systematically put into a position where like their neighborhoods do not have the money in order to be, like a white neighborhood. Black neighborhoods and white neighborhoods are very different. So like it touched upon that, and it hit a place, not like close to home or anything, but it hit the empathetic switch that I have where I was like, yeah, it's fucking fucked.
Yeah.
So that resonated. I also just like how More Mother sounds. Like her deep voice.
I thought she was a man at first.
Calls to me. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
She's got a crazy ass voice.
That was me on the first time I heard More Jewelry and More Mother. I was like, this is a dude.
I thought it was like
Not.
I thought it was I thought more Jewelry was like a no wave band of like skinny white British people or like Icelandic noise rock or some shit.
Nope. She's black, really hot. and-
American. Right?
Yeah.
Is she
I don't
American?
know.
I don't know. Check that out. But let's wrap it up here.
Okay.
About at an hour. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This was episode 3.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
You've been listening to
You've been listening
Unpopular American Podcast.
to
The Evelyn and Anthony Power Hour.
the pure hour. Welcome, or should I say
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wow, we're idiots, bro.
Yeah, we're going to clock out here. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening to Evelyn forgetting about her fucking laundry. I need to go get that right now before we start the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
fuck.
it's a bit overdue.
Oh,
Well,
fuck, bro. Oh, my God.
peace out, y'all.